Good day. Today, we're going to discuss the teaching special education classes. Before anything else, allow me first to introduce myself. My name is Mastura Palaguin Injan from BS Ed Science 1B. What is teaching special education classes? Teaching special education classes are in education that seeks to understand the nature and needs of different learners with special needs. It also trains the teachers and other professionals to respond to the needs of special learners in terms of pedagogy, curriculum, and other form of educational intervention. So pag sinabi nating teaching special education classes, ito yung initiatives na ginagawa ng mga teachers to teach the children who have disabilities, yung tinuturi natin na special child. In according to Larry and Wilbur's 1994, they describe the various classification of children with special needs. First, deafness. So ito yung hindi as in hindi na sila nakakarinig. Dual sensory impairments, ito sila yung may mga problema sa pandama. Hearing impairments, ito yung nakakarinig pa sila pero hindi gaano. Multiple handicaps, orthopedic impairments. Based on what I understand, orthopedic impairments, I think ito yung mga mothers na during their pregnancy is may tinitake sila na gamot which is bawal sa kanilang healthy. So the result is that yung anak nila is there is a problem about their structure of bones, like parang maliit sila, ganyan. Serious emotional disturbance. So ito about na ito sa emotionals na like nakaka-disturb for the children. Dito rin yung speech impairments, yung hindi sila masyado nakakapagsalita, or should I say yung hindi talaga sila nakakapagsalita. Visual impairment, so this one is very common ito kasi always ito na encounter natin sa mga the children na may problema sila sa kanilang mata, ganyan, pero meron namang mga salamin na ginagamit nila for them to that help them. Blindness, so ito talaga yung bulag na talaga, yung hindi na talaga nakakakita. Traumatic brain injury, so traumatic brain injury, dito pumapasok yung for example yung may mga trauma tayo in our experiences, so that can result of brain injury sa ating utak. Autism. So, yung autism, very familiar ito in the Philippines, no? As far as what I remember, like, parang may mga organization that advocates to the autism spectrum to help this kind of children to overcome this. So, pag sinabi naman natin na autism, no, familiar tayo dito, ito yung kind of student, I mean the children na like they don't like parang ayaw nila makipag-socialize to other people kasi ganito ganyan, so ganun. Learners diagnosed with medical conditions, so ito familiar din tayo nito kasi always din natin ito na encounter in our society na nagkakaproblema yung bata kasi on their past they are sila in a medical injuries or conditions. The category of special learners include who are twice exceptional, intellectual genius, and gifted. So pag sinabi pala natin na special child, hindi lang pala yung may mga specific disabilities yung sinasabi natin na special child. Also include yung mga bata na matatalino sila pero there is also a specific disabilities. Kasama din dito yung mga bata na gifted pero uh, it could not be seen. In the Philippines, only a few schools offering programs to the gifted student who are twice or to the student who are twice exceptional. These are the science school, special science classes in regular schools, and the Philippine School for the Art. So, yung science school, commonly known as ito yung STEM. So they are offering a rigorous curriculum design to prepare the student in career. Special science classes in regular schools. It is a school that more advanced in science. Typically, um, it is open to students who are shown a strong aptitude for science. So the Philippine School for the Art, so it is a national schools that specialize training in the art and including the music, dance, and visual arts. So, while the Philippines has a growing system of educational for a special learners, there is a still room for improvement. So, the quality of education depend on the location and specific of the learners. So, even though na ganun, they are twice exceptional or they have a disabilities, um, the quality of the education is nakadepend pa rin on the location or the special needs of that student who are considered as a special child. So the example of twice exceptional student is in a movie of American with the title Every Child is a Special. So, this movie is nakabase siya in India. So, pinagbibidahin nito ni American. Ang name niya dito is Sean. So, si Sean is he is a special child. Kapag nasa school siya, hindi siya nakikinig uh, sa kanyang guro. Instead, nag-i-imagine siya ng mga magic ganyan na may naglalaro siya. So, yung utak niya is hindi siya nakafocus sa lecture na tinuturo ng teacher. And rather than nakafocus siya sa kanyang imagination. So, si Sean is matalino siya pero yung school is not meant for him. So, dapat sa ibang school siya nakadestino. So, and umabot sa point na si Sean is pinaampon siya ng kanyang mga magulang sa isang school that offers a arts. So dito pumapasok yung yung arts school na sinasabi natin ano. Nung nasa art school na yun si Sean, dun uh, dun nag-bloom yung talent niya which is yung pagdodraw. Kasi Sean is undiscovered by their parents yung skills niya or yung intellect niya kasi yung parents niya is like busy about something. Throughout the hardship that face on teachers to teach these special learners, this is inevitable for teachers to encounter learners with special needs with their classes. This poses an immense challenge not only in classroom management but also in the curriculum and instruction. So, grabe pala no, ang hirap pala maging teachers, lalo-lalo na kapag ma-encounter mo yung mga special learners. Consequently, teachers need to modify the curriculum and use their instructional approaches that are relevant and responsive to the needs of these special learners. So, kapag nagtuturo na yung mga teachers into this kind of children's, kailangan pala nila gamitin yung mga yung sinasabi natin na instructional approaches. Kailangan nila mag-initiate to make their IMs for the learners na para makatch up nila into a meaningful way yung mga tinuturo natin mga teachers. As special teachers need to have deep devotion, commitment, and passion to teach special learners. They need to work closely with co-teachers, parents, and other professionals to understand the nature, behavior, and needs of these learners. So, bilang ang teacher na magtuturo dun sa mga special children, kailangan pala dito na as a teacher, we are very passionate about the course that we have, yung itinuturo natin. Kailangan pala very passionate tayo dun sa pagiging guro natin for the student para makatch up nila into really and meaningful way yung mga tinuturo natin sa kanila so that hindi maging hindi masayang yung tinuturo natin sa kanila. At the same time, yung mga student, this kind of student, yung special learners, is makatch up nila in a very meaningful way yung itinuturo natin sa kanila. So, it doesn't mean pala no, na kapag meron kang disabilities or ganyan ka is the education is not yours. I think that education is entitled for each and every individual, for mapabata man yan or matanda na. So, we should always remember that education is entitled to each and every individual. So, that's